Pat.
Welcome to Stevens, and thank you for running. Do you think that America is ready for a gay president with a husband? And if not, what do Americans need to know or understand in order for them to reach that comfort level?
I do think so. And thanks again for having us at the school, by the way. It's been terrific. And I gather it's election eve here. I saw some posters for student elections tomorrow, so I hope those go well. Look, when I decided to come out, I was already mayor. I'd kind of been dragging my feet on figuring out a way to do it. And because my job had me so busy, I kind of was able to not feel like I was missing much by not having a personal life. By the time I came back from Afghanistan, I realized that had to change, that you only get one life, and that it was time to get on with things. And that meant I had to be very straightforward with my community. And inconveniently, that was an election year. So I had to think hard about what it would mean for my political future, because we just didn't know. It's not like you can do a poll saying if you knew Mayor Pete was gay, would you be less likely to vote for him, right? It would kind of tip our hand. And so I just wrote it up and put it in the newspaper and waited to see what would happen. And there had never been a gay mayor or executive in my state. Mike Pence was governor. Indiana, obviously not known for being the most pro-equality place on LGBT issues, right? But I thought, whatever happens to my career, this is just something I need to do. And what wound up happening was I got reelected with 80% of the vote in my socially conservative community in Indiana. I get that there's, in particular, an older generation of people who grew up conservative who were brought up to reject who I am. But I also see, if nothing else, because I think these are also compassionate people, that anybody can kind of make their way to the right side of history if you just remind them that we're all people, and that love is one of the best things any of us has to offer. But I think in this election, Americans are going to vote based on who's going to make them better off. Who's trying to get you a raise? Who's trying to protect your health care? Who's trying to secure your freedom? Who actually has a vision about where America is headed globally and here at home? I really have, you don't run for office unless you have some measure of faith and hope in the American people, that for all the ups and downs of the political process and all the moments when it delivers a result that's disappointing, that at the end of the day, it's worth trusting voters with that choice, and that they will evaluate you for who you really are.